Regulators! Mount up!
Hey everybody, Lewis here, Rshackbbq and other things. Well, today we're going to season up the Lonestar offset smoker, and we're going to use Lonestar's instructions to do this. And what it says is we need to start a small fire with wood or charcoal and do not exceed 250 degrees during the seasoning process. 225 is better. Do this for 3 to 6 hours. It is very important that it does not go above 250 during seasoning, because even though we use high heat temp paint, the paint must be heat cured before it reaches full temperature resistant properties and can blister if heated too high before curing properly. It says to spray or wipe down with cooking oil or lard or cooking fat. PAM is the simplest way to do it since it's in a spray bottle. Spray the entire inside of the pit and the firebox. Do not spray the outside. So we're going to take everything out. We're going to spray it all out inside, both the firebox and the smoking chamber, and then we'll build a fire. So what I have here is just vegetable oil. Here. Spray it all down. Alright, we'll let our charcoal come up to temp, and then we'll get it dumped in there, and we'll just control the temp with the back vent. They say you have the stack wide open. Stack wide open. Control the temp with the damper once we get it all going here, and we will go from there. Up to temp. Let's get some of it dumped in there, and we'll see how she climbs temperature wise. Don't wear sandals when you're handling charcoal. This is cherry wood I have under here. I'm going to take one little split, lay it up on top. Got the vent right now wide open. Let's see what she does. Okay, she just crossed 150 on here. I'm not going to put a probe inside. I'm just going to use the true tail right here on the door. See what temp she gets to. She's drawn very nicely all the way out. So I set a timer for 4 hours. I'm going to let this run for 4 hours. Probably 3-hour mark I'll put in the griddle plate, put the other grates in and kind of spray them down and let them start to get seasoned. And then we'll just let it go for 4 hours. I'll keep monitoring the coals. Got my splits underneath. We'll just see how long she runs this way. So yeah, for basically 25 minutes into this seasoning process, we just now hit 200. Let's see how our fire's doing. No, you can't even see. It's such a clean burn. There's no smoke coming out of there, no bad smoke. See how the fire looks. So I have it about 3/4 open. Let's just see what she looks like. Nice. I'll probably just put another spit on it right now. So I'll just put another split on it for right now. See if we can get that temp to go up around 230. So I'm going to start stoking it down. Okay, we've hit our desired 225 to 230 there. So what I've done is basically have closed this down to halfway. And we'll come out in a few minutes and see what it does. If it maintains, we know that's where we need to set it. If it increases, we'll have to shut it down a little bit. Or if it cools off, we'll have to open it a bit. Still got a pretty good fire going in there though. So we're in our last hour here, and what you just saw me do, I seasoned up all the grates, including the griddle plate and the sear plate in there, and the 2 grates in here. I seasoned those, sprayed them down, got them in there for the last hour, and now we're going to just let her sit here and ride and see what happens. After that last hour, I'm actually going to try to crank up the heat a little bit, because I'm actually going to do some chicken on this tonight. So let's get into there and just let her go for this last hour and see what happens. Our 4 hours are over, and we're done with the seasoning of the inside. Let's go ahead and open it up and take a look at it. So that's what she looks like. Let's go ahead and get it cranked up. What I want to do is we're going to cook our chicken up on the top rack because it'll be hotter. But we want to put a water pan in here, basically right under where we're going to put the chicken. So I'm going to fill this pan with some water. I'm going to have to spill it all over the place like I did. This. I'll get the chicken. So here's our chicken breast, boneless and skinless. Get them on there. Then I have my Smart Row probe here. Got it right over the. Take my probe, just do the thick part of the meat here. Okay. Get the probe turned on. Down to cook. So I have it set for 160. We'll just let it ride. See what the fire looks like. Have it about half open here. Got a nice sized log going on there right now. Should get up to temp quick. Might have to even stoke it down a little bit. So we'll come out in about a half hour, see where everything's at. Alright, our smart row is saying that the chicken is up to 160. So let's go ahead and shut it off here. So it's nice because this is magnetic and I can just hang it right there. That's awesome. Let's have a good look at this chicken before we take it out. Oh, look at that. Those look delicious. So I'm going to let this chicken rest for about 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to get some grill marks on this. See how this does. The chicken looks fabulous, but let's open this up. Oh yeah, geez, chicken. Alright. Alright, let's cut into one of these, see what it does. See what it tastes like. Oh yeah. Very, very juicy. Let's just get a little bite here. That's really good chicken. Nice smoke flavor to it. That wet brine, those herbs that I put in it. Maybe someday I'll do a recipe on that, show you how it tastes. So good. Cheers. Well, there you go. We've got the smoker all seasoned now, the inside of it. Like I said, I'm going to get some mineral oil to wipe down the outside of it, and it should preserve it very nicely. This thing, when I got it going, sat at temp beautifully the whole cook. You know, all day long, 4 hours at right around 230. Very nice. And then I cranked it up. It got up to about 325, and then it kind of bounced back down to about 300 for this chicken. And then I had the lid open, so. But anyhow, like I always say, thank you for watching. You can do this too. It's not that hard. Till next time, my friends. Go check out Lonestar Grills. Really, really nice product here. Grill on.